Hey, thanks for joining me. Travis from the Knife Joker. Tonight coming at you with, well, kind of a focus on Spyderco Blue FRN. And I don't know, I was just kind of doing maybe a matchy match type thing tonight with the clothing and the knives. I don't know, I tend to do that. I think some people do that. Intentionally, unintentionally. Yeah, it happens. And I was just doing that with this, I believe, Midnight Blue Spyderco Delica 4. So, I was thinking, all these new, and I've been thinking this for a while, all these new blue Spyderco FRN knives, and I don't know, a lot of them are just called blue, so it's crazy. This, well, by the way, side point, this old saber grind CDP Seki City, well, they're all Seki City, one of the sharpest Spydercos I ever got. This split hairs when I got it, even though it's that saber grind, it's not the flat grind. But side point, yeah. Is that Midnight Blue? I believe so. Did as much research as I could on the internet, and well, using my poor brain and using the poor internet, truly, to come up with as much info as I could. And the lighting, it's all going to be equal. So I think this might be what, the regular blue, or I don't know if they call it regular blue on the paper. Oh, no, makes that one look purple next to it, doesn't it? So even though the lighting, yeah, might not be perfect, it's going to be comparable knife to knife, so that's good. I think this is, well, this is a blue Delica, and on the box, of course, it would say, you know, F for FRN, P for plain edge, BL for blue. So let's get another one up. There's also that Endura in the same blue. I guess I'm gonna call it the regular blue because I'm not gonna call it the regular Endura, just the VG10 one. And well, I think this is older, I think probably older than that, so set that Midnight Blue one down. Of course, this is also called blue, this Rodi, of course coming out of Italy, but I think this is like a regular blue Rodi, and it doesn't say regular blue in the paperwork, but I'm gonna say regular blue Delica. Quite a bit of difference there. Well, I might set these knives up and down 100 times. Of course, there's that Mannix blue. Kind of, well, this is FRCP, not FRN. This one's partially translucent. I don't have a backlight, but you see that blade go down inside there, possibly. Yeah, no backlight, sorry. But yeah, that translucent FRCP, it's gonna qualify for the video, even though it's not FRN, just because, well, I want it to. Because you can also see that S110V, what did we call this one? Dark blue? Yeah, they called this one actually dark blue. I'll set that one down. Might pick these up and down a couple times. By the way, should be a long video. Another S110V. So I believe these ones, yeah, called dark blue FRN, and well, the dark blue is obviously dark blue. Of course, these are out of Colorado and Japan, but that's not the difference. Regular blue, now named regular blue, dark blue, and well, midnight blue. I think they just called that blue, translucent blue. Yeah, that's like they labeled it possibly as translucent blue. So there's those S110V dark blues, and then well, they did have that sprint run of the Vitokus. That one's all scratched up, but I use most of my knives. I do believe they called these ones, and if you look, once again, I think at the code on the box, it just says blue, but if you read the inside, it says blue-gray, and it's obviously a way lighter colored blue-gray than the regular blue. Well, it's different. The midnight blue, although it's close. Just trying to figure out what is my favorite blue, and I think I know what it is, if you guys don't know already. And why did I bring this one out? Because, well, this is that crew wear, and this one is labeled dark gray. Well, it's not labeled blue at all, but I don't know, for some reason, I am partially colorblind. Just tell you that right now. So, maybe not the best person to make this video in the first place. But beyond that, this is labeled dark gray. But man, in my mind, these three look pretty sweet together. Once again, that midnight blue. Well, it's definitely different. It's definitely, well, it's probably just gray. Figure it out there. Not that dark. But anyway, dark gray, get that out of there. Because, of course, the gray is, I didn't bring a gray one, but the gray is light gray. And that could be dark gray blue. If you're colorblind, and, well, Bento box came out with also the M391. And, of course, on the box, once again, it says FPBL. But inside the paperwork, it does say dark blue. But once again, this is labeled now as dark blue, but I don't think it's quite the same as this S110V dark blue. And if you get confused by what I'm saying, fully expectable and understandable. So here's some dark blues, of course, from Japan and Colorado, but I don't think that made the difference. It just, Bento wanted to have their own blue there, and I like, well, I mean, I did buy the knife for myself, so I'm not trying to cut the knife down, but it's probably, I don't know, it might be one of my least favorite blues. It's just that, I would call it navy blue, I guess. Oh, I gave it away. It's one of my, well, if you were trying to guess which is my favorite blue, I already told you. It's probably not that one, but man, it's not bad. And it's kind of cool to have them all sitting next to each other. But then, of course, I think we all know, oh, so I'm gonna set that gray one way up. I'm gonna set that gray one way up there. Of course, we all know that Spyderco now came out with the Spy 27 knives in, they called that cobalt blue FRN. So we have that cobalt blue now. Well, those kind of have a different sheen to it. But no, these are, I think the same color. Pair of three in that native. Both out of Colorado. Both in, oh, I believe, cobalt blue. So not to confuse you or anything. That's for sure. But check out that cobalt blue next to the dark blue. Yep. There they are. And I don't know, somehow, gosh. Somehow I kept looking at this one and looking at this one and looking at this one and looking at this one. And next thing I knew, right in my pocket. So, I guess I like that cobalt blue FRN. It's nice. Well, some of these are getting out of the picture here. But at the same time, Spyderco, at the same time they started coming out this cobalt blue, they also came out with, well, the K390 series from Japan. A lot of these K390 knives coming out. Well, here's a Delica. Here's a Endura. Here's an Andela. Oh, brought a couple of these out just to, well, I'm not sure why I brought so many out. They're all the same color. do you think? Do you believe? Man bug, ladybug, Andella, Endura. Yeah, these look pretty much the same color in this light. So, well, let's stick down with this Delica. We got more Delicas here on the table. Here's that. I believe they're calling this one blue. So here's some blue FRN, as well as, now what is this one called? Regular blue? What's that? Wow, I'm gonna set that one down. I wanted to pull up that original, I think they called it midnight blue, because it looks kind of the same, but then when you put them next to each other, well, they're not the same. And I don't know, I thought maybe the midnight blue might look like that. The gray, of course, I'm colorblind, but no, doesn't take a real laser eye to see that. I can see that, they're not the same. So, geez, when you put them all side by side, you start to realize, oh, and at the same time, well, darn close to the same time. And I don't know why I am bringing these out. You'll see why here. I do know why. You'll see here why. In a minute. Maybe you don't know why. Because this is teal. Like, it's kind of a color of blue. I mean, correct? So it's a type of blue, but it's a teal. And the funny thing is, you know, here's the teal Indra, and here's the teal native. And that they don't, well, if you can, they don't look the same to my eye. This one definitely looks lighter at mint, maybe a mint teal and a super clean teal toothpaste. Well, I do like these colors myself. Easily dyeable, by the way, another by the way point. But why am I bringing these teal ones out? Because they were also doing the teal FRCP, which, once again, maybe it shouldn't even be in the video, but it is. The teal FRCP, and of course, I think if you're into Spyderco, I've heard they couldn't nail the teal FRCP, so they made mineral blue instead. Now you can see possibly why I was bringing these in, because this was supposed to be a teal and, well, it's mineral blue. It was kind of the SPY 27 series here. Oh, no, not really. Is it all different? Oh, my bad. But, yeah, not sure why I brought these in then. Oh, sorry about that. Just part of blue. Yes, here's the SPY 27 knives. My confusion, gosh, it's bound to happen. So many blues, and if you're not confused by my confusion, you could be confused just by your own confusion already. I don't even know where those other, oh, there it is. That other SPY 27 knife. So here's the SPY 27s. And once again, well, I don't know, all three of them do look different to me. That looks like kind of like a darker blue. Of course, you bring up the dark blue, and boy, it's pretty close. Not quite, but man, that's almost as close as this in a different perspective. So, not to get too confused again, some people now, I've heard, even though kind of maybe it wasn't a mistake, but a new mineral blue. Yeah, this one's had mixed reviews from what I've seen. You hate it, you love it. Which one is your favorite blue? Is it the teal blue? Which maybe had no reason to be in the video. Just kind of threw those in there. Or is it the gray, the dark gray crew wear, which really probably isn't blue. Could be that blue out of Italy. It is nice. I'll just boil down to real quick which is my favorite blue. I like blue. Of course, I like green, but I do like blue. And I just have to stick with it. I mean, that midnight blue, even though it's kind of, oh, it sure seems purpler next to some other of these blues. Still gonna be my favorite blue. I'll let it out of the box right there. And doing that dark blue, you know, start to carry this around, use it. Well, I spent a lot of time cleaning these two knives before the video. I almost sliced my finger about 7 times. I just leave the glue on there too long. Clean your knives, don't leave them dirty, or it doesn't matter. But don't cut your finger when you're cleaning them. Here's my favorite blue. To put it simply, 16 minutes in. What's your favorite blue? Oh, there's one more thing. As before, we just check out. There's one more blue popped up right before the video. Almost forgot to include it. Is that, well, that Chinese blue on that Tenacious. These just came out, the S35 VN. I almost missed the video. But it's called, I think, Blue FRN. So just 17 minutes in. What blue is this? Another completely new blue. Doesn't match really any of them. Close to that Italy though. But, well, a lot of people have been waiting for this one. So yeah, just barely got in there at the 16-minute mark. If you do like what you see, hit that subscribe button. I guess they say hit the bell. You see the, what do you call it? Pop up on your phone when I post a video. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that until recently. Last time, that midnight blue, my favorite one. See you next time. Have a good weekend.